Everything is possible. Hello, students. Today we will be starting a new chapter of English Alive book, and that is Everything is Possible. This is a very beautiful motivational story. You all will enjoy. So, let's begin. Read this story about Anjali and her friend Pinky, who proved that if you set your mind to it, everything is possible. Now let us see what did these two girls do to prove that everything is possible. Anjali's parents had moved to Junagadh a month ago. Her father, Ashish, was the commissioner of the city. Her mother, Suman, worked with the bank. Students, see the word meaning. Commissioner is the head of a city administration. So, commissioner is the head person of the administrative department who looks after the city and ensures whether everything is going on properly. Let us see current scenario. Lockdown is there everywhere. So, this is the duty of the commissioner to see whether the people are following the rules or not. Okay. So, this was all about Anjali's father. Now, let us talk about her mother. What was the name of her mother? Her name was Suman. And what she does? She works with the bank. Anjali had simply fallen in love with the lush green city. She especially enjoyed the lion safari at the Sasan Gir sanctuary, which was just 2 hours drive away from Junagadh. Now again see the word meaning. Lush. Lush gardens have a lot of green grass or plants. So Anjali with her parents had moved to Junagadh from another city, and that also a month ago. Okay, so Junagadh is a place in Gujarat. So Anjali loved the greenery, lush gardens. Lush gardens have a lot of green grass or plants. So she just loved the greenery of the city Junagadh. Now she enjoyed the lion safari. Safari is a trip by jeep children to see the wild animals. She enjoyed that trip when she was off to see lions. Where? At the Sasan Gir sanctuary, which was just 2 hours away from Junagadh. Sasan Gir or Gir National Park is a wildlife sanctuary. Children, wildlife sanctuary is an area where animals and birds can live protected and safe in their natural habitats. So in India, there are many wildlife sanctuaries like Periyar Wildlife Sanctuary in Kerala, Chilika Wildlife Sanctuary in Odisha, Annamalai Wildlife Sanctuary in Tamil Nadu. Okay. So Anjali was eager to join her new school. It was Friday and the school was to reopen on Monday after the vacation. Now, probably the vacations are going on and it was Friday. The school was to reopen on Monday. So Anjali was very excited to join her new school. She went to the living room and flopped herself on the settee, her favorite haunt to read storybooks. Now she went to the living room and flopped. Flopped means sat down heavily and suddenly. Dham karke baithna. Okay. So she sat on the settee. Settee is a long seat with the back and arms. Now that was her favorite haunt. Haunt means a place where you go regularly. So she used to sit on the settee and read storybooks. Late in the afternoon, she heard someone enter her house. Now around 3:30 in the afternoon, she heard someone enter her house. Mother informed her that it was Raghuram. He was the gardener who lived in the outhouse located in the mango orchard behind their home. He had brought some fresh mangoes. Now, mother told her that it was the gardener Raghuram who lived in the outhouse. Outhouse is a small house or building that is built in the same area where the helpers of your house like maid, servants, gardeners stay. Okay. So, the gardener Raghuram who lived in the outhouse located in the mango orchard. Orchard is a place which has a lot of trees. So Raghuram had brought some fresh mangoes. Anjali loved mangoes and she jumped up with joy. Hurrah! She grabbed a mango in each hand and ran off to the garden swing to enjoy the juicy fruit. As she was swinging, she saw a timid face peep from behind the tree. When Anjali saw those mangoes, she jumped with joy because she loves mangoes very much. She shouted, "Hurrah!" and she grabbed a mango in each hand and ran off to the garden swing. Swing is jhula. Okay. So she had a swing in the garden. She sat on the swing to enjoy the juicy fruit. As she was swinging, she saw a timid face. Timid means showing a lack of courage and confidence. Dara hua, sehma hua. Okay, very nervous. So one child was there who was peeping, looking behind the tree. She called out, "Who are you?" So Anjali called out, "Who are you?" "I am Pinky. My father works in the mango orchard." So that girl was Pinky, who was peeping behind the tree. She said, "My father works in the mango orchard." So probably Raghuram is her father. Anjali invited her to play with her on the swing and shared a mango with her. Anjali was very friendly. Okay, so she invited Pinky to play with her on the swing and also shared a mango with her. Many days went by and both the girls became very good friends. One day Anjali asked, "I have never seen you go to school. Why?" Pinky looked very uncomfortable. She did not answer and simply ran away. So after few days, both the girls became very good friends. Okay. Then one day Anjali asked, "I have never seen you go to school. Why?" Then Pinky looked very uncomfortable. Uncomfortable means worried or nervous. So she looked nervous. She did not answer and she ran away. Anjali was puzzled. The next day, too, there was no sign of Pinky. Anjali missed her friend and decided to go with her mother and meet Pinky at the outhouse. Now Anjali was puzzled. Puzzled means she was confused. So the next day, Pinky did not come to meet Anjali. Now Anjali started missing her best friend. So she decided to go with her mother and meet Pinky at the outhouse. As they were walking to Pinky's house, Anjali saw some men put up a new hoarding across the compound wall. It read, "Each one, teach one." Now, when she was going to meet Pinky, she saw some men were putting up a new hoarding. Hoarding is a big, large board used to show advertisements. Okay, so they were putting hoarding across the compound wall. Compound wall is the boundary of the house. Now, what was written on that hoarding? Each one, teach one. Anjali read it and remembered. Our teacher has taught us rhyming words. Teach and each is a pair of rhyming words. But I wonder what this sentence means. Now Anjali, after reading the hoarding, relates that our teacher has taught us rhyming words. Teach and each is a pair of rhyming words. But I wonder what this sentence means. But she is wondering, thinking the meaning of the sentence. Suman smiled at her daughter and said, "It means every person can help another person to read and write." So Anjali's mother, Suman, looked at her and smiled, and then she said, "Every person can help another person to read and write. Like if you people are studying and you read and you know reading and writing, then you can help somebody else who does not know reading and writing." "It is a very nice idea," exclaimed Anjali. "Yes, indeed it is," said her mother. Anjali was very excited after knowing the meaning of the concept, each one, teach one. She said, "Indeed, this is a very nice idea." Her mother said, "Yes, definitely it is a nice idea." Suman and Anjali reached the outhouse. Pinky met them and shyly said, "I ran after that day because I thought you would make fun of me. You see, I never went to school and do not know how to read and write. It is impossible that I can learn now." Now, Suman and Anjali reached the outhouse. Pinky met them shyly, sharmate hue. Okay, there are children who are very shy, they can't talk openly. Okay, so Pinky said, "I ran away that day because I thought you would make fun of me." Pinky was very ashamed that she doesn't know how to read and write, and she never gone to school. And according to her, it was impossible to learn anything now because she is grown up now. "Nothing is impossible, Pinky. In fact, everything is possible if you set your mind to it," said Anjali's mother and put her arms around the child. Anjali's mother said, "Nothing is impossible. You just have to set your mind. Once your mind is ready, then everything is possible." Anjali exclaimed, "I have an idea. Why don't you come home every afternoon after I return from school? I will help you learn how to read and write." Now Anjali is very excited. She said, "I have an idea. Come home in the afternoon after I return from school. I will help you learn how to read and write." Anjali was true to her word, and Pinky never missed a day. During the monsoon showers, Both the girls stayed indoors and practiced reading and writing. Anjali was true to her word, means whatever she said, she kept her word. And Pinky also never missed a single day. Both the girls were very sincere and dedicated. During rainy season, both the girls were staying indoor and following the routine of practicing reading and writing. Anjali introduced Pinky to the world of stories. There were many kinds of stories, fairy tales, mythological stories, and Aesop's fables. Every day, Anjali would bring new books from the school library and read them to Pinky. She even gave Pinky all her old story books. Anjali was fond of stories, and same love she introduced to Pinky also. There were many kinds of stories like fairy tales, then mythological stories related to king or god, like we have Ramayana, Mahabharata, and then Aesop's fables. Aesop is a storyteller who wrote stories on animals. These are moral stories. So every day Anjali would bring new books from school library and read them to Pinky. She even gave Pinky all her old storybooks. Pinky was unstoppable. She was hardworking and slowly started to read on her own. One day, Suman told Anjali, I think now the time has come that Pinky can be admitted to a school. Anjali was very excited at the idea. Do you think she can come to my school? Asked Anjali. Suman inquired, and finally Anjali's school was ready to admit her. Pinky was unstoppable. Now, nothing could stop her from getting education. She was hardworking and a dedicated student. So soon she started reading on her own. So now one day Anjali's mother, Suman, said, now this is the time when Pinky can be admitted to a school. Anjali was very excited. She asked her mother, do you really think Pinky can come to my school? So Suman inquired, asked the school authority whether it was possible or not. And finally Anjali's school was ready to admit her, and finally Pinky got the admission in Anjali's school. Pinky was nervous, but Anjali held her hand firmly and walked her up to her classroom on the first day. There was a slight hint of a tear in Pinky's eyes when Anjali finally waved her goodbye. Now the day has come when Pinky has to join the school. But she is nervous. Anjali held her hand tightly, like, don't worry, I am here with you. And she took Pinky to her classroom on the first day. Pinky's eyes were shining with tears of joy when Anjali waved and said goodbye. That day, Anjali was eagerly waiting near the school gate to know how Pinky had fared on her first day at school. She saw Pinky rushing outside excitedly. She was shouting with joy, I did it! I can read, write, and play. I enjoy going to school. Now the school was over. Anjali was waiting eagerly for Pinky near the school gate just to know how Pinky had fared. Fared means performed on her first day at school. Suddenly, she saw Pinky running outside excitedly. Excitedly, she was shouting with happiness, I did it! I can read, write, and play. I enjoy going to school. Just guess who was the happiest person? It was Anjali. She felt as if she had cleared an exam. The two girls sang in chorus, everything is possible. Now guess who was the happiest person? It was Anjali. She felt as if she had cleared an exam. The two girls sang in chorus. Chorus means together. Everything is possible, everything is possible. So, this was all about the story. Everything is possible. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.